Hey Aquarius, what's up? Here go your quick and dirty reading, because it's going to be quick and it's going to be dirty. Hey, alright, God has blessed it for us. Thank you, Heavenly Father. If you're trying to book a personal with me, information is in the description box below. So, we're just going to get right into it. Apply it to your circumstance and status, however you may. Okay, Aqua, let's see what do it do? What do it do? What do it do? All right, Eight of Cups. He's walking away from something that once meant very much a lot to you. But I also feel like, with the Eight of Cups, it's like, you always have this sense that the grass is greener somewhere else. And usually you're right. You got the King of Pentacles here. All right, so you on top of the money game, the business game right now. Something, it's funny how that happens. It's like you leave something that was emotional. Okay, Five of Pentacles. You leave something that was emotionally draining and you just really kind of focus on the other things you got going in life. You got Judgment here. So yeah, you're kind of undergoing something pretty massive, pretty serious. And it's like, with Judgment, it's about an ascension. It's about you kind of getting rescued at the perfect moment, at the perfect time, if you want to. You don't have to take this rescue. You know what I mean? You could stay in the coffin, you could stay dry, you could stay still and all that. But if you do wake up and take the call from the Archangel, you will be ascended into the heavenly realms. And not necessarily that you die and go to heaven, but just that you move up spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. But it will be your choice. Because, like I was saying, when you move on from something emotionally, a lot of times we focus on other things like business and career and health and, everything but love, right? So, because you just want to get over it. You want to occupy your time, your brain, your space with something that has nothing to do with whatever you left. And it makes sense because the King of Pentacles is the businessman. He's the money man. He's got the Midas touch. All his business adventures, they end up being very successful because he's been through so much. He's gained a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and it's like he has a lot of wisdom to teach people. He wants to always show somebody who is on their way, on the up and up, how to do it successfully. And so, this could be somebody you meet. This could be you in your own energy, but it's like a high focus of business, health, finances, like really trying to hone in on those things. Now, you do have the Five of Pentacles here too, which is, this is kind of a drastic drop. You go from a court card to a minor arcana. This is the king going to kind of like a beggar type situation. I don't know what happens there, you know what I mean? But it's a bit of a fall from grace. I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything happens for a reason, and the thing with the Five of Pentacles, it's not the worst, it's not the best. Of the Pentacle suites, the king would be the best, obviously. The Five of Pentacles is like, damn, I really am lacking some things. I really need some money, I need some materials, I need some food, I need some shelter, I need a bath, I need some clothes. It's about having needs, but also those needs being met, knowing who to talk to, where to go, whether it's your family, if it's your church, your spiritual community. You definitely have support around you, but you have to be willing to kind of humble yourself and say, hey, this is where I'm at, this is what I need, can you help me? And people will say, yes, absolutely. I'm so glad that you asked. I'm so glad that you came to me. You came to the right place, because they will give you what you need and then some. So, okay, we'll take those two, actually, that came before I flipped them. But like I say, you do have some kind of awakening here. So I don't know if you take it or if you don't. I feel like if you were to take it, I don't know if these cards would be out. So maybe you don't take it. Maybe it's something that you're like, you know what, I'm fine where I'm at. I don't want no changes. And then this is kind of the result. It's up to you though. Like I said initially, it really is up to you. You have the situation will improve, which is great because, she's coming from the depths and she's rising up to the surface. So that's kind of like you. Things might be kind of what they are. It might be kind of low right now, but the situation will get better. And then you have perfect timing. So I feel like this is in relation to this Five of Pentacles. When you go and ask for help, it's the perfect timing because people have an ample supply and they're willing to give it to you. And like I say, they're happy that you came to them. So, you know, whatever's going on, it's going to get better, even if it gets worse before it gets better. You know, trouble don't last always. So that's your quick and dirty, honey. That's what I got for you. I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.